If you didn't play that kid because winning that game was more important to you than playing that little 8-year-old skinny one over there, guess what? He won't look you in the eye and you're going to feel bad.
David Donovan wasn't your average football coach. Sure, he won championships during his 18 years at the helm of Shoreland Elementary, but he was more focused on getting the most out of the 1,500 plus players he coached over the years, and he got it. Even the kid he had to kick off for swearing. 3 years later, that same player tracked him down to let Donovan know he was the best coach he ever had.
I wasn't such a bad guy. I was just trying to teach him, about life. And that one experience right there probably means more to me than just about anything. This was a kid that gave me nothing but trouble. And now he turned around and, it turned out that he loves me. I love him too.
Donovan was that kind of coach because his faith always taught him to do to others as you would have them do to you.
That's what's happening now. I did for them years ago, and now it's coming back tenfold.
And he needs their love, support, and friendship now more than ever. At 52, David has been living with stage 4 head and neck cancer since 2011. Coach was recently given the news that none of us ever want to face: the reality of having less than a year to live. But the doctors don't know Dave. He's Donovan Strong. He plans on beating cancer. Plenty to live for. Happily married. Been with his wife Lori for 23 years. Has 9 children. Housed 2 foreign exchange students who look up to him as dad. And lots of grandchildren. And let's not forget the community that's jumped to his side. Again, their motto, Donovan Strong, with a Facebook support page with nearly 1,000 likes.
It may sound strange, but people asking me about fighting this cancer, and I tell them it's been a blessing. I've gotten to know my wife better than ever. I traveled for a living, and I was gone a lot. Now I'm home every day. I get to see my kids more than ever, so it's a blessing.
He said, no matter what happens, he's like, I don't want to let cancer ruin us. He said, cancer is not going to be in control, we are.
You hear the things that the doctors say and just different scenarios that he's got to go through. I mean, it's scary.
I definitely wanted to be there for my Sean and Joey's graduation, and I'm going to get a little emotional. And the doctors said that they would get me there. So,
But he's not depressed. Instead, Donovan has picked up new hobbies, reminds himself of a Tim McGraw song, Live Like You Are Dying.
As far as getting that news, it really just redoubled my my belief that I got to live every day to its fullest. And I'm definitely doing that. Yeah, I get emotional talking about it. But it's a hard, I would rather be in my position than my wife's or my children's or my grandchildren's.
With all that David has gone through, he still thinks about his players and knows he coached the right way.
But I don't want to hear that, well, I didn't like it, I didn't play last year for you, I sat the bench, blah, blah, blah. That's horrible. I never wanted to have that experience, and I never did.
Jason Hurst, WTOL 11.